I'm fired up and I'm ready to go. I'm fired up and I'm ready to go. I'm fired up and I'm ready to go. This is the Billionaire Brown Experience. Let's go.
Farrakhan. I wanted to get your take on a few Farrakhan.
Actually, while my brother's here, he's a good Muslim. You can ask me some questions. If I can't answer it, I'm sure he can.
Is nothing off limits with him?
He left out the car. Nothing is off limits with him. Me and him is, we call each other Papa and Puff, Baby and Slim. You understand me?
All right, so ask him. I want to know who killed Malcolm X.
We too young to answer that question. You can't ask us questions like that, brother.
What you mean?
No, actually.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to let you talk to
I'll
him.
answer that for you. So, brother, we all know that the Nation of Islam killed Malcolm X.
Oh, yeah.
We all know this to answer your question.
Okay.
And I just want to help Tmoney because, like you said, if he can't answer something and I can, I don't have a problem with, helping you guys out. I love what y'all doing first and foremost. And I'm not here to offend anyone or, kind of take sides, so to speak. So we all know that the FOI, the fruit of it was the fruit of Islam at the time, I believe, and the Nation of Islam. Malcolm X had became too powerful. You know how they say, never outshine the master. So when you get,
didn't I tell you that?
So when
you sure did.
When you get to this point in time where say for instance, I come under someone, right, and they're teaching me the great book and the word, and how to just move forward on a positive and God-fearing way, and then I get higher than thou. Of course, it's just gonna bring jealousy and envy, and they figured they had to get him out of there. So some people say it was the FBI, the CIA, but we all know, we know what time it is, man.
Now, Malcolm X did say, I was watching an interview with Malcolm X, and he was talking about, and I'm not too familiar with Nation of Islam, so.
Are you talking about the interview when the feds interviewed him when they came to his house?
No, I'm talking about how he found out that Elijah Muhammad had all these babies from wives that he wasn't married to.
Yeah, he was gut.
Okay, I was trying to get you to go back to the Bluetooth.
But I was talking about the Elijah Muhammad when Malcolm X was saying that that's where the problem was coming from because he found out that information.
I'm here. I'm
okay.
Here. Yeah.
So is that true? Did that have anything to do with his being killed as well?
It was from my understanding, it was that it was underage girls. And that wasn't in the deen. And when he went to Mecca and he realized that, the white man wasn't the enemy and, you wasn't supposed to have fornication with underage girls, and he had babies by them. And then when the women started showing him the babies, and I guess the babies looked like him, that like my cousin said, that broke his heart. But at the same token, he got so powerful and so high and became this cult-like figure that he couldn't quit because a lot of people depended on him and looked at him as a role model.
Is his shifting of thought from before Mecca to after Mecca, is that respected in the Nation of Islam? It
doesn't have to be respected in the Nation of Islam. Islam as a whole is a way of life, and that's when he went to Mecca. That's when he realized that in America, those white people are against black people, but it's not a whole thing as in the world, and on a global scale.
But did he lose? And from your guesstimation, did he lose more followers or did he gain more followers?
He gained more followers, and he lost people from the fruit of Islam. But he converted people to the Nation of Islam. Exactly. That's what I'm trying to tell you. All right, it's like this, right? The NBA has 32 teams, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, one team is playing basketball a certain way. And now they star player goes to another team and takes all of that teaching to all the other teams. The other 31 teams is bigger than the one team. You get what I'm trying to say? Meaning the fruit of Islam is just one fraction of Muslims. That's not the whole religion. See, a lot of people don't understand that. A lot of people get this thing misconstrued, right? Jews are not a race. Jews is a religion. Muslim is not a race. It's a religion. He went to Mecca and realized that, oh, there's white Muslims. There's brown Muslims. There's all color Muslims. They was under the assumption that Muslims was black. Like, there's black Jews. You understand what I'm saying? The white man was the devil. But that's what I'm trying to explain to you. They're programmed to think that religion is a race. It's two different things.
Dan, that metaphor, when you use it in the NBA, now I can understand what you're saying. So when he came back, he was basically telling people the global truth.
Yeah, this is the truth, because when you make
that would have messed up the whole
take that pilgrimage.
That would have messed up everything that was happening here had that message been given out.
See, you only really gonna get that message if you take the pilgrimage, because that's the beauty of the whole thing, to purify yourself in the religion.
They didn't take the pilgrimage? Most of the people back
A
here?
lot of Muslims from the FOI probably never left America. Everybody doesn't make that pilgrimage over there to Mecca. No. That's a privilege. That's an honor. That's not what everyone's going to do. Yeah. Every Muslim is not going to make the pilgrimage to Mecca. It's something you're supposed to do, but that's not what everybody does. That's just like saying you go to Jerusalem if you believe in Jesus and bathe in that water.